哇，这大人委任我蛮多事情的，确保他没付工钱，然后委任苏卡雷尔，我在猜应该就是他的学徒之前不是有个叫拉莫的吗？莫拉的。然后那个莫拉在干蠢事，然后穿黑色衣服那个吧，我猜的。
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
Oh.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Yeah.
Jesus, look where you are.
他委任住在哪里？
Greetings. What business have you?
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sassau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
啊，我觉得应该是这个了。对啊，他刚没有拿老鼠做比较啊。
The fox isn't half as clever
Nice.
as it thinks.
What?
What?
The password about the fox?
What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. I hope I won't have problems on your account.
啊，要1个小时哎。好了，抄好了吗？
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of charge assistance. Permission to leave Sassau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me.
哇，这 bug 吗？他说叫我跟着他，然后他卡住之后，他跑来这里啊。
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine. When the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Good day, Henry.
They're after me, damn it! They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kosterlitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God! There are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to it. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
啊，晚上之后拿刺客，我以为是叫早上先去酒馆调查一下那男爵。
Good health to you, sir.
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
That nobleman that showed up recently, they say he's staying at the local inn.
不会是你吧？
God save you. What can I do for you?
Would you be Master Pekar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sassau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Kieser.
Kieser? Conrad Kieser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why? We were friends.
是吗？
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Don't you find it dull here?
It's hell on earth, especially as escort guards. I wish we could go back to Bethlehem.
An assassin after all this time.
现在已经晚上了耶。好。
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you. What am I to do? What the hell am I to do? Oh, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
哎，前面那个门关起来。
An assassin after all this time.
God be with you, Henry.
Why do they want to kill me?
所以现在要等他开吗？因为这边唯一出去的就是他这个门而已、啊，他一直在使用哦，对吧？所以我没有打开这选项，直接问他，我又怕说会有 bug。
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I come to realize how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while, and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
All right. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. But stop creeping around here at night and trying to break into the house. Conrad is scared half to death, and I need him in his right mind.
Very well. That does sound like Conrad. I'll think up some other plan.
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Oh.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
哦，告诉军需官叫他自己派人过来拿。好啦，就没有酒而已，全部都弄好就没有酒而已。那我们现在就差不多，我们先回营地哦。酒有啦，但是提供酒的就只有安德鲁而已。还没，你们在干嘛？ 啊，他们在干什么？哦。还没开打呢。
Good health to you.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you've got more, feel free to stop by. You won't be unwelcome. Oh yes, and here's a little something for the trip.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
God be with you.
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about all this.
How's that?
I couldn't say. I just feel it in my guts. Like when you eat something bad and you have to keep running to the outhouse. Or maybe I ate something bad.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really?
How are you?
Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
Greetings. What do you need?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
我不晓得他的宝箱在哪里。哎呦！靠，他怎么死在这里？
Hey, who's there? That bastard Istvan must have sealed a pact with Satan. We almost had him twice, and he's here still.
3 times if you count our march on Vranik.
True. We could have finished him.
God be with you, Henry.
Instead of that, here we are.
God grant you health.
What do you think of Master Keyser?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
他的箱子在哪里？哦，应该是那一个了。 哦，这马有够漂亮的，这是另外一种马鞍啊，可是我不是买这种，这应该是我也不晓得。最近遇到一个问题，就是说我把影片上传之后嘞，我只能从我的那个 YouTube 的那个后台去看得到我的影片就是它就是放在那边。那如果你是按主页影片。 不，我的主页不是有个上传吗？它那边不会更新的，我也不知道为什么。有时候它会出现那个猴子，然后一个那个猴子拿罗赖把，我点进去我的网页的时候，它会出现这样。应该似乎是说在维修。他说看到那个代码的时候，请抄给 Google 会尽快维修我的网页。这个事情呢，其实从很久以前都会发生这件事情。那个首页不更新就有2种可能，一个就是等我。 第2次上传的时候啊，假设我今天上传这影片，那它不出现，我从后台看得到啊，对，你要看到这影片只有2个，一个就是铃铛的通知嘛，那因为我不能订阅自己，我也不清楚嘛，对，但是你铃铛会通知嘛？哦，应该是啊，如果出现这个问题的话，不知道有没有通知哦，因为我不清楚。那第2个就是你直接按播放清单，播放清单它，假设我现在。 总共 Kingdom Come 70几，可是我上传的时候它没有写在那边，但是播放清单会变成73集，就是我多上传的，我后面又上传了3集，可是它不会出现在我的界面那边，就是在影片或首页， 首页的上传那边都不会显示。那我只有自己的后台才看得到那3只，这样类似这种情况。哦，那以前就会有这种问题一直在发生。他是说晚上报道了，然后能量药剂60罐那个出现 bug 了，就是我靠，我第一次看到有人在这样磨刀的。
Got bellyache, have you? That's nasty.
这应该是投石车要盖的地方了。靠，连个轮胎都没盖出来哦。
My hump.
This might help, and there's plenty of it.
It certainly is. I'll have to get all those poured into a keg. But if it works, I'm in your debt.
I just want to make sure we get rid of those bastards holed up in the castle.
No more than I do, lad.
And to see Istvan hang from the highest tower.
I'll drink to that. Well, I would if I wasn't on duty.
哦，你知道超无言的，就是他叫你，这是 bug 吗？还是怎样？我不晓得，我就去多调了3罐。哦，他要60罐，结果连1罐都没给他，任务就 OK 了，对吧？就是等投石车了，超瞎的。
I hope I can.
好，我去买一些肉哦。
Stack it over here.
对，是没有屁用就对了。
That's the lot.
根本给不出去啊，你知道吗？其实这些肉我可以放着没差了。我现在吃坏肚子不会怎么样啊，现在就等而已。刚刚那边是我要睡觉的地方哦，因为睡觉时间顶多就是12小时，然后我是站在原地站久一点，然后再睡到早上，结果他抢了我的位置。那我猜应该明天就盖好了啦，不然嘞。
How are you, Henry?
I'm fine. Oh shit! 看，这跟我想象中的不一样哎。我以为是那个《世纪帝国》那个投石车哎。 他要就盖出来是那个巨型投石车，《世纪帝国》那巨型投石车，主架炮玩的那种。我以为是能动的，你知道吗？哦，蛮酷的。啊，完全看不懂怎么盖的。这边还有个楼梯哦。
What is it? Are you serious?
找谁测试啊？
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Move! God damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
我没有印象他是谁。我刚刚也在想说，好，你不盖投石机，那你围城。好，我们先看动画。
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. And they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Talbot.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
对啊，我想去当先锋是哪一个的？攻城的呢，还是去挡那一个军队的嘞
I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short range and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to do. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Retail.
啊，敌军在拉太那里哦。
Sitting on your arses, playing dice, and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken. Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goat suckers. And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talberg, it's that we defend the honor of our goats.
我那时候又在测这2把剑哦，也不用测，就是装上去看一下。然后我发现圣乔治，对啊，还是最猛的。我想用西域王。哦，战场在这里哦。我刚看一下他那个图，对，那个河在这嘛。哦，我还以为在拉泰。我会带西律王跟圣乔治在身上，是因为懒得去磨刀石啊。如果这一把剑在那个等一下我去的那个地方开战之后沾血了，我就懒得去磨刀，把血磨掉，就直接换圣乔治。啊屁啊！这么快就战斗的声音哦
Hold! Hold! Easy, mate. Not yet. Easy. Easy.
Their armor.
Just a little longer.
I swear I'll take my honor to the altar.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
我们是被发现还是怎样？我想看一下这边的人是在干嘛。哦，算了，我先清完这里了。靠，这种这么扯！哎，那边的战场结束了吗？哦，他也来挡哦。为什么不能戳这一次？奇怪，是吧？不是，我怎么不能前进？我想拿他的武器说，可惜耶。好，我觉得我们还蛮强的嘛。我是不晓得最近摄影机是发生什么事。支援汉纳什大人，然后那个戴维斯大人他说他中箭，我以为他不能动，结果他也来了，你知道吗？我原来桥的那一端是汉纳什大人在抄的。先从你干掉，我要你的武器，你知道吗？ 这摄影机是发生什么事？靠，武器不见了。好，如果是 1.3 版本以前的话，我在想说，如果你用圣乔治或西域王再灌个狂暴药剂劈下去，
Here's their leader.
What? That's my boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Oh, 他跑过去会变村民哦。啊，如果你这游戏画质开中跟高都没有关系，主要是你渲染的距离。我渲染距离就5%而已，你可以开看10%以上，看会不会lag。拦他要干嘛？走。哦 ，no no no， 他就直接干下去了嘞。 用走的哦，不好吧？现在这样，不然我自己先骑马过去好了，好不好？没关系哦，他们等一下会过来，应该吧？ 哦有哎，啊，连这把剑也这样，是我穿了不该穿的什么东西吗？ 这个高低差会有那一刀没有挥到的，我整个那个绝招就中断掉了。哎，那是汉斯嘞。现在给我那么多钱，好像也要干嘛？
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.